welcome to Mini Talks with Queen La. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share for more weekly Mini Talks with Queen La. So, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? And we almost to the end of the week, getting ready for this 4th of July weekend. So, do y'all have any plans? Anything big for the 4th of July? Myself, I usually don't celebrate the 4th of July, not because I never wanted to. It's just that was my grandmother's birthday, and so coming up, I always celebrated her. I mean, we took the whole day, did things for her, took her shopping and stuff like that. So, when she passed, and it was kind of, this day just felt so, kind of lost feeling. And then of course for my mom, she feels lost on that day because she doesn't have her mother, and this is something that the family was accustomed to. So yeah, it's different now, but we get through it. This year we're gonna be with family in Louisiana and so forth, and yeah, so we gonna make the best of it. So yeah, I don't want to get all mushy about that, but I hope y'all have some big plans and stuff for the 4th of July weekend. But let's jump into today's topic. So today I want to have a fun topic. I want to talk about, if your life was on the big screens right now, what would the title of your movie be? Would it be comedy? Would it be romance? Would it be, survival mode? Or, what would it be? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. Have you ever thought about that? Who would play you? There's so many biopics that has went out. Tina Turner, Bohemian Rhapsody, Michael. I mean, so there's a lot of biopics go out, and so it's interesting to know if there's anybody that's in your life or in your circle. Could they actually play you, or is there maybe a celebrity that you might feel that you kind of have some kind of life similarity to similarity to, that you may think you know would be your life, or their life could play your life, so to speak. So what would your title be? I think I would have two titles. I would have, of course, a survival title, and then I would have, a kind of comical title. My first title would be "Through the Fire, I Found Me." So that would be, survivor type of title. It would be a serious movie because sometimes you go through so much things in life, and pain, hurt. My story would be, basically built around, the struggle, the pain, the hurt, and the self-discovery of myself. Because sometimes you don't even know yourself. You don't even know how you would be, how you would handle stuff, how strong you are until you go through it. So, sometimes, it's not bad that you experience certain things in life, because what you experience can definitely make you stronger. So I definitely think, if I had a movie going around right now, it would be "Through the Fire, I Found Me." And yeah, because I've learned a lot about myself through some challenges and things that I've went through. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've seen and how strong I am. And I may get knocked down for a little bit, but I don't stay knocked down. So that comes my kind of comical story. It would be a plot twist after another, one plot twist after another, meaning that my life continues to surprise me. So there's always something happening, and I'm like, oh wow, oh man, what? I never thought that. Oh my god! So yeah, that would be my comedy movie, one plot twist after another. So yeah, I mean, drop in the comments below. Let me know what yours would be, and who do you think could play you? You think it's somebody in your family could play you, or do you think there's, like, a celebrity that you think could play you? Or, me, I think, my daughter knows a lot about me. Sometimes we do these little things. I'll be like, what would I do in this situation? And how you think I am? And she knows. And vice versa. I know some things about her, what she would do. My mom, of course, mom's gonna be like, I know you, you're my child. But I think as you get older, some things moms just don't know how you would handle things. But of course, they would know the angry side of you, the impatient side of you, and the irritating side of you. But sometimes I don't think parents know exactly how you would handle every situation. So yeah, I think my daughter, she could play me, as she definitely could. She could teach the person that may ever play me. She could definitely be the writer and let them know how to play me. Yeah, and I think she's the only one I could really say. My mom, like I said, she'll have some little pointers in it, but my daughter would definitely knock it out the box. So who do you think? Who do you think would play you well? I mean, I want to know, and I want to hear these movie titles, guys. Like, let me know these movie titles. Drop in the comments below, because this is just something interesting. Because sometimes we never think about our lives and think about if there was a movie out, what would it be? Even with a book, if you was to able to write a book, what would your book title be, and what would be in your book? Now, I never thought about writing a book. A lot of people have written books, and I just, I don't know, I never did even like to read. So I'm like, I was the person in school who tried to skim through it and get the answer. How them tests is where you have, read the paragraph and then answer the questions. I would be skimming through that, and then, of course, I would miss an important part of that paragraph that was in the question because, I skimmed through it. So I did not like to. It was so funny because what was that? Me and my daughter was on the phone, and so we were talking about something, and I was like, how do you, and she was like, Mom, did you read? And then she's like, you know what, never mind, don't answer that because you did not read. And I was like, yeah, do you know who you're talking to? Have we met before? So yeah, she knew right after she asked it, she was like, "Never mind, because you did not read." So yeah, I was the person that just liked to skim through stuff. I ain't trying to read nothing, and that's kind of how I do on my talk show. I have a teleprompter in front of me, and I go over the teleprompter and everything. But then when the show actually is going on, and I'm in front of my live studio audience, I'm looking at that teleprompter and I'm skimming, and it's cool though because my teleprompter operator knows that I'm not gonna say for word what's on there. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna skip around. So when he see that I have not read or said what's next, he listens and then he waits till I pop back up to where I need to be, and he just kind of rolls it on down. So it's good to have somebody that kind of know you, because I'm like, I'm not gonna read this word for word. I don't even like to read. So I'll be like, oh yeah, and I just start, adding my own stuff. But yeah, guys, yeah, I just wanted to have fun with this mini talk, and I'm interested. I want to hear y'all titles. So make sure drop them in there. Don't just listen to it, drop them in there. Let's have some interaction. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.